get this question from people. And then it's also targeted to one guy I know. You know who you are. Because it will touch you. When it touch you, you will know that it was targeted to you somewhat. Not all the way. Somewhat. Now, what I'm talking about, if I ever become a big famous man somehow or another, somebody gonna break this video down. They gonna pause it right here. They gonna say, see that? Ultra. Some people know what I mean when I say ultra. Some of you just don't. It's not important. Alright, let's get down to business. Some people ask me, I had people ask, do you believe in God? I say, yes, I believe in God. Then I break it down. I say, well, I don't believe God in the same way that you all believe in it. Because the reference gonna go and not gonna go with it, but there's an old movie, 1981, I believe what it is, 1981. Clash of the Titans. Not that new junk. Clash of the Titans back in 1981. Alright, it was some gods and Perseus, you know, he had this little mission he was on to do. And the gods wasn't able to interfere with his mission. And on one part, he fought and fought, he failed. But they also had these little toy figures, but it represented what the gods was looking at down. And when the other ones turned their head to do something, the one god, he picked his figure back up and set it down, so Perseus was back on his way. And where I'm going with that is, I think I am nobody to say, so don't jump me. You can jump me. I don't care, but I'm just saying don't do it, because it ain't gonna matter. You have an opinion, I have an opinion. But I think God put us here. And I have explained this to a couple people. He have set you on a path. When he put you on that path, and he put that person on that path, everybody's on this path to go to the correct place. You walk in that path. Now amongst that path, here comes something that looks good to you. Now you jump off path to go over there and check it out. Most time what's good ain't good. You go over there, you heard that blue blue? That's the phone listening to me. I ain't say nothing about Google or nobody. It do that occasion, be like blue, and start recording what's going on, but I don't do nothing wrong to have to hide. So I don't need these things right here. I ain't read nothing. Okay. You went down that path, and now you done got off the path. And you doing what you doing over there. But life goes on. It didn't stop because you got off. So there's a time that you had to get there. That's a time clock. Alright, but you got off that path, time's still ticking. You decide one day, I'm tired of this. I want to get a straight and narrow. I'm fixing to go to church and get right. You go screaming and hollering, shouting and hooting and falling. And take in mind that path was steady moving. Some people die before they make it to that destination. They die because they got off the path. And they died off. Now what happened is, when a lot of people, I don't go to funerals. I don't like going to funerals. I don't like it. It's kind of useless. And I don't want to remember a person as that in the casket, dead. I want to remember that person when I last seen them. I probably last seen them knocking one of these back. Or it's probably a family member. I remember having a good time. Now that's all I remember. Because that's what I did one time. I saw my aunt, she died. And I passed by the room, she was laid there bucket naked with her mouth and eyes wide open. They was coming in and bomb or something. And whatever they do. And I remember that to this day. So I said, I don't want to go to no funerals. I don't want to see the person dead. I want to remember that person from the last. And I don't go visit grave sites. Visiting a grave site, you visiting dirt, a headstone. And you sit there and talk to that headstone like, and then some people even hug the headstone. Why? I know some of you are sentimental or some junk like that. You know what I'm saying? If you think you want to talk to the spirit world or whatever, just talk. The person may be listening, looking, whatever. But there's no need in all that, going to that and putting flowers on it. I told my people when I die, I don't give a damn what you do to me. Because this body is just a body. Once you die, your lifeline is gone. If flatline gone, your soul float out. That's why they say you have a soul. Your soul is gone out that body. You don't worry about that shell. It's just a shell that got you around. So back to the past. Some wonder why did God let this happen? Why did God do this? Why did God that? Because He's not interfering. He put you here to do a straight and narrow. And you chose to go the opposite way. And why should He step in and say, no, don't do that? Your mom and daddy did that. Supposed to have done that. They supposed to told you this is right from wrong. Me, myself, had this conversation the other day with somebody. I make a lot of mistakes, but I don't make as many mistakes as you make. Because I ain't stupid enough to not think that I'm invincible from certain things. When I see Tommy go over here and he get towed up, you may call it scared, but I ain't finna go do what Tommy did and get towed up. So I'm just gonna try another way. What he did was wrong, so I'm not finna go the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? So I don't make that mistake. And to this day, yet I have never touched a jail cell. Because I saw what everybody else was doing. It was wrong. I didn't want to go that way. Especially when you thinking about pound me in the ass penitentiary. Didn't want that. No. That was the only thing I was afraid of going to jail. I wasn't afraid of nothing else of going to jail. I'm afraid of the rapage. People say, you hold your ground, stay your ground. I said that a while back to a dude that got out. He told me, they'll get you. I said, no, they won't. He said, yes, they will. He said, I done seen it happen to people. He said, what? He said, he done seen a guy asleep. Guy stood over him, pulled his pants down, then stuck a shank to the dude's neck and said, don't say nothing. When dude woke up, he couldn't say nothing. If he said something, stuck. But he stuck him on the other end. I said, he may would have got me that way. Well, some people say, I ain't afraid to die. That's a lie too. You are afraid to die. If you weren't afraid to die, you'd be doing so much courageous, dumb stuff. So, if you weren't afraid to die, you wouldn't go to the doctor and say, doctor, fix me. You just die. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be careful in life because you wouldn't be afraid to die. You just die. So a lot of people say, I ain't afraid. Are you afraid? You may not be to the point where you thinking, I don't even know what you're thinking. I can't even get in your head to say that right now. Maybe if I get enough of this, I can jump in your head, but I don't want to die. Because one other thing I think, if I die right now, I know I'm going to hell.
It is 9 hours 30 minutes.
If you die right now, I'm going to judge you straight to hell. Because they say we all sin. If we all sin, don't a sin take you to hell? You must repent. But you're going to sin again. And at that moment you sinning, and let's say you are a tight holy roller, when you sinning, what if that it's like, uh-oh, I knew this was wrong, and you just die? Straight to hell, you've been holy rolling your whole life? Okay. How about this one? Let's say you're a holy roller for life, and you in the hospital dying, you old, and you be like, yes, I'm leaving this earth, I'm fixing to go to a better place. And let's say you get to that better place, you look over there in that better place, there's Hitler, there's Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, Pookie that killed your uncle, Jasmine that killed your other uncle. They all up there in that better place. And you like, what is this? Oh, they repent. Right before they did, they repent. You like, you know, I've been living this life like this and, well, yeah. Or, there's another thing I think. I think we could actually be right now in hell. Hell is earth. And when you die, you go to heaven. Now some of you shunning me right now talking crap, but you gonna think about this tonight, tomorrow, or whatever. I mean, you can go to heaven then, and you're in a better place. But people live here still in hell. Or the people that's leaving here now is going to heaven. No matter how bad they would. They may be going to heaven and you stuck here. And it come a day when man blow this place up in this fire. Oh, that's the hellfire and brimstone right there. You didn't die when it was time. So now you stuck here. Hellfire and brimstone. Those are some of the options I think. So I think that God actually don't interfere. He set you out to do the right thing. And you take that choice to do the wrong thing. And if you get on that straight and narrow, you may make it in time to get to where you need to be. But sometimes you can't get there because you took too long doing what you was doing. Or you never did stop doing what you're doing before the old ticker clicked on you. So, you can take that and take it wherever you want to take it. Like I said, people that know me know I'm no holy roller. So I'm not preaching nothing. you know, and I don't claim anything. Speaking of claiming, this a whole nother video, but I'm gonna incorporate it. Claiming. What do a grown man need to claim anything that's useless for? You're frowning like, what are you talking about? Like, you claiming a game. For what reason? What reason? As a child, you wanted to be down. But as a grown-up, what's the point? You need another man to help you out? Some people say, oh, I stand my own ground. Maybe so. But why not start? Start today. Some people have moved from where they was from when they joined that game. But they took that game to the next place. Oh, I was down from so-and-so. Why? Why'd you take that with you? You're a grown man. You trying to impress who? A sack of shit. Literally, if you look at this dude when he flip around, you look at his butt sack, a sack of shit. You didn't try to look at it, but you look looking and you see something. He got a sack back there. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to impress that dude? For what? Only Lord knows. Only Lord knows. Because I don't even know if there's a devil. You know what I'm saying? And claim. How could you claim something that ain't even yours? I claim Silver Street. Black and Silver Street. You don't come this Silver Street. No, it ain't this blue and white street. That ain't your street. You just grew up there. It's not yours. It belong to the city or somebody, you know? And you want to fight for that? For what? Be a man. I may be touching your heart right now. Not one person. I'm not trying to single you out. I don't know who you are. I may be touching your heart right now. You may fight against me right now. You be like, he don't know this, he don't know that. Hey, I don't. But why? Why claim something that is stupid? You can actually do like me. I mostly can travel anywhere I want. Not saying like travel like whatever. I'm saying like I can go on the other side of town walking. I can go on that side of town walking. There ain't gonna be nobody to say, hey, chase me up out of there. Cause I'm not with that. I had a young fella ask me one day, you know, cause where I grew up at, there was a certain gang. I studio gangstered it, you know. Was at the club playing like I was that. Young and dumb. But and I told him about this little area, and he was like, he looked at me, he was like, well, what set you from? I said, grown man. Grown man? I said, I'm a grown man. I don't claim no set. I'm free. Why I wants to be like a slave? You're like a slave when you on a set. You got to do what they say do. You ain't got no problem with that guy right there. You done seen every other day, but he from that other set. And now they say, man, he jumped on so-and-so. Now you got to go and do something to. You may be with them, somebody shoot him. You didn't shoot him, but now you gone with him. Pound me in the ass penitentiary. So, why do you want to be a slave to that? You in a certain area that you got to stay. You can't go over there by yourself because them dudes over there. You got to carry yourself a certain way too. if you go in certain areas, regardless of you claiming anything. If you go with this look, they're gonna start asking questions probably. But I haven't had that problem. I had it when I was younger because, like I said, done stupid stuff. But when I grew up, I think it didn't take me to about 18 years old, and that's good. When I turned 18, I was like, I'm a grown man now. I literally saw stuff as of ages, like what I should do and where I should be. And 18, I ain't even be doing nothing that was stupid because I was going to either go to jail or end up in prison. I wasn't going to juvenile. I was 18, adult stage right there. My cornhole, I didn't want it like that. I wanted my cornhole to stay tight, Bo. See what I'm saying, Bo? So there you go. That video went all left. Maybe looking at it, maybe you left that way, but it went left. Because it was some of everything. You know, I go on sometime and I rant. It just, when it comes to me, I go at it. So, if you ain't scared, no, that's starting trouble. The thing I wanted you to do is, if you ain't scared, put down in the comments, what set you from? But that'd be stupid. You starting hell, you see what I'm saying? You say that, then so-and-so say he from this, then somebody gonna say something stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's because it's this young, stupid people in this world. You're young and stupid. Some are old. Going back to that, there's a gang member that got busted about a month and a half, 2 months ago. He was the, man, what they call it, the something, bookkeeper or sheriff or something in a gang around here. He was, I think, 60 something years old, if not late 50s. Like, that's a super grown man. He like grown. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just grown, he grown. He could been a great granddad. He running around here twisting his fingers. Do something better with yourself. I mean, even though, I'm going to tell you, youngsters these days, they don't respect old guys anyway. Because he could be talking about, boy, when I was back then, I was doing this back then, doing that. They said, that's back then. I run this now. You go sit over there. And they will jump on them old dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because they had no respect. They have no respect. The guys around here, they'll argue with the police. Why would you argue with the police? He come to do a job. One way or other, that job gonna get done. You can sit here and argue with him. You can get to the point where you swing on him, and he beat you down with that stick, or they beat you down. They made him kill you these days. You got to go to jail whooped up. When you could have just went on to jail, if it was for nothing, you could have went to jail and won your case, got some monies. But what you is, whooped up and still went to jail. Now you in there puffing up, you hard. I did this and did that, but you in here with us, ain't you? You stupid. Go on, let them do their job, then you do your job in the end if they was wrong. If they was right, go on take your whooping. Not an actual whooping. Go on take your punishment. If you got caught, take your punishment. But I can't understand you guys. Can't understand you guys at all. I ain't even no use of trying. You can't get through to people. Can your mama? Evidently not. Because if your mama couldn't do it, will make you think somebody else can do it. Some people whoop up on their mama. There's guys out here beat their mama down. Daddy too. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's late. I put this video up tomorrow. So actually, this video is made on Thursday. February 21. But it's gonna go up on the 22 unless I have something to do. And what I need you to do, even the ones that didn't agree with me today, if you haven't subscribed, press that little subscribe button down there. And there's a bell next to it. Press that big bell, bling, and it's gonna give you notifications of when I put up something else new. Comment. Put this video on Facebook. Put it everywhere. Put it on. Share it with everybody in the world. It may teach somebody something. But like I said, I'm no scholar. I'm no pastor. I'm nobody really. But to myself and me wife. You heard me? That's it. So, through all that I said, every bit of it, so you can live in harmony and you let yourself go the path that the Lord has sent you on. When He set you down to get on that path, that narrow path, you take that path and you walk. You march it. And you go. And you go. And you go. Don't turn. You see her over there bucket naked with the fake bow legs? You go. You see that midget with the big booty? You keep going. Whatever you see, crack rock, the pills, the shoot 'em ups, the sniff 'em ups. Now you drink you a little alcohol now. They say he even turned water to wine. You do like me. There's not many times you're gonna see me drunk. Not because I'm a seasoned vet. It's because I just don't get drunk because they say, what do you know they say? You can drink, but don't drink too much. You can eat, but don't eat too much. But you know what? You can tell I'm a sinner by this right here. You can tell I'm a sinner. That's cause gluttony. Gluttony send you to hell. And you know what? I think a fat pastor will send you to hell. If you got a fat pastor, or your pastor, you see somebody talking about come to my church and they see that pastor fat, you don't think he's sinning? He may be a sheep in wolf clothing. He finna take you down yonder way with him. Practice what you preach, big man.